It's been a long time coming, but it finally came, and I can't repeat the rest of that song because bad things happen. Good day, and welcome back to Pokemon Bootleg Green. Wow, this has been quite a while. It's nice to be back, and there's Tove. Hi Green, you are loafing to and fro in such a place. I finally catch variety of strong and wonderful. Which Green? What have you caught? Let me have a look. Just a look. So when I say where I've been, so basically I couldn't really record because I use Fraps and Windows 8 on my new computer doesn't really support it, so that was a thing. And also focusing on the YouTube poops. So yeah. But it's nice to be back and doing this, and also we're going to talk about myself. I've never really done that on this channel. You know, I've been doing some sort of weird commentary on this series and the good old Crystal translation Bing. Like I was some sort of weird sports announcer, but now we're gonna relax a bit. So, poisonous powder, that'll work well for Bichot's sharpness. And of course it hits home because we have no luck, so yeah. Gonna go all out. So my last video of this series was in September. What a shame. That was episode 7, so this will be episode 8. I'll try and make episodes shorter, about 15 or 20 minutes. Not the recent monstrosities I've been pushing out. So yeah, YouTube poops, that takes up quite a bit of time, and yeah, it was nice to do, but eventually you'll get bored of the editing of it. Is Kiki wanting to change pet? No. Kiki. Kisi. Right, what we're going to do is we can easily Ratatan Whip. I don't like this thing. I got a new version of Visual Boy Advance M and it keeps coming up with all of that wonderful things about saving the battery. Right, because it can't physically do much, we might have to heal ourselves, and I don't think we can do that, so we're going to have to fluke it like we have been doing so often. What we could do is Parasite, and that'll sort of give us a continuous healing sort of effect. But unable to determine smoothly. It's trying to transmit, that's a shame. Okay, Ratatan Whip. It's probably gonna come out with a Kellar next. Tove seems like delegating. Kellar! Is Green wanting to change pet? No. So my favourite Pokemon game is Heart Gold. 10-year-old me was in love with that sort of thing, and Bing Translation Edition's just going to ruin that and give me an illusion of why did I even like it? So yay. Let's see, we played White and White 2. I played White obviously because I thought the racial connection was meaningful. I actually bought it because of the White Forest, even though it's sort of pointless because I could transfer from previous generations, but thought it would be nice. I believe I did get Black just to trade Pokemon to evolve them. So I had a DS Lite and a 3DS. Right, we are going to have to go all out to defeat the Shadow. Foe Shadows, Spark Splash! The effect is extremely good. Bulbs, go all out. It's not the same without the sunglasses, is it? Spark Splash. The effect is extremely good. Bulbs, go all out. And that's it. When we hit home, it made no difference, but it's nice to have. Bulb has got 235 N experience value. I've won the contest with Tove. What? Understand. Understand. It's a shame we accidentally, inadvertently skipped the previous battle. That'll go away. Hi, Why would he say hi? Hi, I've gone to the Mazaki's. He let me have a look to his precious pet. Thanks him for his illustrated handbook. Pet, the pages have turned. Anyhow, Masashi is a fantastic... It's meant to be fanatic, isn't it? Fantastic of famous pet. Here is the pet deposit system of communication PC. That is also made by Masaki. How about going to thank if you are also using it? It's enough good not to eat grass here. Only then. Bye bye. Tove's got this arrogant swagger where his hair switches around when he walks. And look, he also disappears, so that's nice. Time to leave this depressing blue city. Now the thing is, we have got our phone tactics, so that can easily be done. I have vague memories of talking to two people And I believe, yeah, I definitely remember seeing someone sat down, so I must have been in here and talked to the folks in here. What a pleasant pair. How strong you all are. Welcome, coming once more. So that's Tove down. Well, at least for another round. What we could do is, at the end of the series, restart the ROM and basically just go and see what he had to say for that battle we missed. Palette change. The bridge is called Golden Ball Bridge. If defeated 5-person, he will get a high quality prize, then can win you. Ah, Juvenile. I remember these creeps. Juvenile delegated Katap. Ignore that. It should go away soon. And then we can go all out. I don't understand why it keeps coming up. It'll probably be fixed for next time. Bulbs, go all out. Hit home. So I do believe it's a bad idea to have the videos running on too long. Juvenile seems like delegating. Beetle, is Green wanting to change pet? No. Juvenile delegated Beetle. Bulbs, go all out. And it came back pretty quickly. I need to get that sorted out. Dude, the enemy's Beetle falls down. So I was playing Grand Theft Auto 4 the other day, and I used to think the graphics of that was great, but I don't understand what happened. On sort of that pier place on the second island, and then there's this massive sort of, it's not really a stadium, but it's got a massive mesh fence, and it just didn't look right. Maybe if I turn the gamma around. Juvenile. I like the serious tone. What a marvel. Aha, that's quite a DC to look about. Hey. I have no regrets as I've done my best. Now that's a good attitude. The second is me. From now it begins. So she's implying that the Juvenile had no skills and she's a real first challenge. So that's 1 out of 5 defeated. Of course it's a miniskirt. Miniskirt delegated Bobo. We are just going to have to go all out. Well now, it keeps coming back quite quickly. We'll just ignore that one. My favourite console of all time. It's the one I grew up with, PlayStation 2. I just remember Medal of Honor Vanguard, putting in cheats in and putting the difficulty on high and just running around punching people with my gun. And watching them punching me and doing no damage while they pulled weird faces back at me, and it was a golden moment for me. Medal of Honor Vanguard. That was... A lot of people said that was terrible. I thought it was quite nice, and it also came out on the Wii, which was a lot more expensive than the PlayStation 2, even though they were essentially the same. What else? Ooh, Rising Sun. Didn't play too much of that. I just remember the opening sort of level where you're on that battleship and the Japanese arrive. Ahoo. Bulb's got 177 and experience value. I've won the contest with Miniskirt. I can't believe it. Green getting that as a prize. Oh wait, I need to talk to you. I have no regrets as I've done my best. I'm assuming all 5 will say the same thing. The third, come on. It doesn't so simple. I hope we get some sort of quasi-philosophical quotes from lots of trainers. Chav, child. Haha, synonymous. I remember that. Keller. Go Bulb. We can just easily Rat-a-tan Whip. Yeah, we've got 10 PP. So in Generation 1, I believe all moves have a 1 out of 256 chance of missing, except Swift, which I don't think any Pokemon on our team could learn. I don't think many can, actually. I'm just thinking of Electrode being able to learn it. That must be a real thing. Ah, the original sprite, so we can't use our weed for this, we're just gonna have to go all out and ignore the red text that keeps appearing. For patterns, sewing to assail. Bulb can't turn the body. The attack of foe pattern is still continuing. Bulb can't turn the body. The attack of foe pattern is still continuing. And then we could finally go all out. So yeah, that's fine. playing a lot of Terraria recently. I played that at sort of end of 2014, early 2015, and I didn't really get to see much of the 1.3 content, but I've been catching up upon that. Is Green wanted to change pet? No. Child, delegated Papan. Okay, we'll just go all out. So the goal is to essentially get this done as quickly as possible, and then we'll hopefully continue with Bing. It's just that the content on that and the sort of weird characters from the translation don't compare to the stupid dialogue from this, and I thought it would be the opposite. I won the contest with Child. I'm awfully weak. Yes, yes you are. I have no regrets as I've done my best. Right, who's our next victim? The fourth is me, should also feel fatigue. The fourth is me, also feel fatigue. That's a sort of George Lucas joke. Miniskirt has made a challenge. Miniskirt delegated Bobo. Bobo and Bicho. Wonder what Pidgeot will be called. Ah, the red ominous text. It will go away soon and we'll all be relieved. It's nice when we hit home, but it's not nice when sand gets sprinkled upon us. Ooh. Ah, the Pokemon anime. I remember that. I remember I watched a lot of the one with May in it and Dawn the Sinnoh one. But the original, I remember just going up to the SSN being sunk. Well, at least I think I did, and I remember watching the Mewtwo film, the first one, and I enjoyed it. So, yay, catch him, gotta catch him. Right, we are actually taking a beating now. Well, when I say beating, we're just not hitting home. The good thing about the AI is it doesn't continually attack. What it'll actually do is just change it up, and for some reason it will prioritise moves of the same type that are going to be effective against the opponent but might not actually do anything, like agility being psychic, and they'd use it against types weak to psychic even though it's not doing damage. I've won the contest with Miniskirt. Am I also lost? Yes, yes you are. I have no regrets as I have done my best. You are final victim. I stopped counting. Oh, maybe not. Swing back the fifth. I'm your opponent. No, I believe he will give you the golden nugget, or the golden ball. Golden ball, didn't really watch too much of that. Every time I watched it, they would always split, and then they would just lose all of their prize money, and Mankey has seen quite a few better days. Quite a few. I always liked Primate. I always liked its physical appearance. Yes, I had that on my heart goal team. I always have a sort of inclination to fighting types. I don't like fairy Pokemon. No, I draw the line. I have won the contest with Boy Scout. How extraordinary. I have no regrets as I have done my best. You there. Give me my... How extraordinary! Have defeated 5-person. Congratulations! Just one congratulation for 5-person. Give you this as a prize. Green received gold ball from Strange Trainer. But just say here, no entering into the missile. We are group using to do pet to do evil deed. Enter please, no entering. Come on. Come on, your face doesn't like that. If you do so, you should be forced to enter. Wahoo! And it was a trap all along. It made no sense whatsoever, but it happened. Come on, delegate Partan. Go Bulb. It's going to be quite an awkward fight, so we might as well Parasite. Oh, dodges. It dodges. That's a new term. Hasn't hit home, it dodged. When the going gets rough, we just go all out. Ah, no sewing. That's quite bad for us. It doesn't do much damage. It's just quite tedious. So, yeah. Bulb Captain. The body. The attack of foe pattern is still continuing. Bulbs, go all out. Hit home. The enemy's pattern falls down. Bulb has got 198 and experience value. Rocket member seems like delegating. Papan, is Green wanting to change pet? No. Should be no first rather than yes. Bulbs, go all out. His speech had the quality of a gym leader's speech. I should do a compilation once I've done this series of every instance and occurrence of meeting a new Pokemon, or pet should I say, all the speeches of trainers, all the cheap bulletin boards. That would be quite fun. Bulb's got 172 and experience value. Bulb level has reached 27. It probably evolves at level 32. I want to say 32. Probably not 32. Welp, is that truly feasible? Green getting $450 as a prize, red text. As long as you have that level, you, even Missile, can become great. What a pity. This man, right here, you see this guy? He has no love for his evil Mafia Missile Corporation. And that is quite a shame. Now let's pick up this item. Green having found Skill Machine 45. Shame I don't know what that is. I believe we'll be able to check the description. Can you? Skill Machine has started. Tolerance were recorded in. Let pet remember tolerance. Let's not do that. Skill Machine 34. Skill Machine 01. Skill Machine has started. Heavy boxing were recorded in. Let pet remember heavy boxing. Ugh. Bikak had a terrible little boxing match before. That's what it used to do. Skill Machine 04. Exile were recorded in. Let pet remember exile. That is depressing. Skill Machine 11. Skill Machine has started. Transparent Ray were recorded in. Let pet remember Transparent Ray. Skill Machine 45. Skill Machine Electromagnetic were recorded in. Let pet remember electromagnetic. That's actually it's not really clear what it is, but if it's an electric move then I'll be thoroughly disappointed. So we're going to be continuing on with this series, and I'm probably going to go off camera to restore our health. So good day and goodbye.